Welcome back to NASCAR Adrenaline. Today, this is absolutely finally to get all the way ourselves back into NASCAR content. Now, looks like we have doing something a little bit pretty notorious. Looks like it's just absolutely pretty just for start. But I'm pretty thinking sure that last video for 2 videos ago, we have done it in some kind of car of tomorrow, and we have something kind of just a little bit. We have to do whatever it takes, better for a normal life, and it's a good choice that we're absolutely doing for another ways. We have fine for this today, and looks like this is absolutely pretty good. To get onto this straight, we have more tracks available, but looks like we have started to do, like I say, but the last video we did for a 210 miles per hour, such as the 1990 Cup and 1998, or something like for 1988 Cup, and we just absolutely went under 200 miles an hour just using for the 2012 Cup. Now it's time for the modern era. Let's try to use for the 2020 Cup, and we have done this for the MISC as well, and we don't have anything for, we have a pace holder. We got, this is absolutely unable to do. It does not absolutely work. The pace holder didn't work, and so I suggest that I'm going to be spawning the Willen modified. We have something like a other crazy stuff like to do this, and turns out this is absolutely going to be pretty so extremely loud. Whatever it is, if I just going to be driving with some cars, now it's just going to be jumping all the way down inside. Looks like we just absolutely went to give ourselves for a go, and looks like the backfire is still alive, and it won't be absolutely gonna be went left at all. And I just went out of the grass, and looks like it's absolutely pretty so slow. It looks like a Grand Prix cars, and it does sound pretty intense, like the backfiring, as keeping on backfiring while going to shift into up. To get until these gonna be to turn down the gears as make it as possible. It doesn't mean this is gonna be so very great. If I jump out of this vehicle and despawn it instantly, maybe it does not work. In this MISC, we have the 2020 Cup. We have absolutely one here. Let's try to use for the number 11, which is so loud. And because of this one, if I just drive one vehicle at a time, you mean this is going to be extremely loud. But the good thing is, I'm just going to be using for this car. By the 2019 Cup, that should raise the wing is going to be going up into a terrible moment. By 2020, reducing the wing will be going absolutely the regulations. We're going back into fast until it won't be going to be absolutely what happened to its season. Until the pandemic starts in the nearby summer as well. It does not pretty absolutely work. It does work back in 2020, that reducing the wing like this one as well. I probably never remember that this wing was absolutely almost aerodynamic, very too fast for the super speedways until the pandemic starts. What absolutely what happened. It won't be gonna be to do until we shall start to do what it is in Dinoco 400. Starting in this morning, we'll be gonna be trying to do what it takes with another one. If I just going all the way around here to teleport some tracks, I'm just gonna be doing for one thing before I will start. The day has come into a testing, so I'm about to choose a route for this one instead of the number 11 as well. I'm just gonna be keep on the volume should set into 4, but looks like I didn't gonna be handle the sound as well. Let's choosing all the way back into use the number 12, known as this. And you think this is gonna be to do like I'm gonna be driving with this one, and who just somebody say that's not Ryan Blaney. So it looks like we're gonna be hitting through this out, and looks like the NASCAR stock sound wasn't absolutely pretty enough. So I'm about to hear and ready to go. Looks like this is the 2020 champion for Talladega champion for this one. Looks like I'm just gonna be ready to go, hitting around for 200 miles an hour, and see what it about it is. And here we go. To do this, like I never say, but this one is gonna be the number 12. but looks like it won't be gonna be necessary at all. If I just gonna be turning on the spectate, it won't be gonna be unstable for this one. So it looks like even for 199 miles an hour, it's always still forever. But unless we didn't have the draft system, is gonna be going on the bump draft to get up here. It's still firing for just a little bit. I think we just absolutely gone too far. It looks like we're gonna be up into backfire. Looks like it feels something like a little bit pretty too much. I think in the top speed, humor against will, maybe it stopped backfiring. Except for 1990s NASCARs and 1988. It looks like even if I drive for a 1990s NASCAR vehicles, it's gonna be pretty loud, that I never say about this moment. Now looks like it's gonna be staying for a little bit once. These rims are just absolutely pretty a little bit weird, and I feel it's not pretty so good at all. And if you're just seeing about this moment, this has got to be something. It's not really like a real NASCAR things, like a real NASCAR rims as well, because it looks like inside of for a NASCAR simulation about this next generation of some kind of NASCAR chassis, like it's doing so like it else. So the lap 1 has been completed, and pretty good. I'm never gonna be saying about this moment. Now looks like before the sun sets is gonna be doing for a little bit for getting down until last 7 laps. We have always gonna be doing like and never gonna be doing. In lap number 2, this is absolutely pretty not intensely good as well. So something is gonna be very wrong. Inside of lap number 3, we have a huge problem. We have something kind of a problem with the lap times. I'm not gonna be always that we're gonna be doing for a very little bit on as well. Inside for a backstretch battles, that was absolutely kind of extremely embarrassing. When I was back in, not almost gonna be 2 years ago, that should be ruined as well. By 2021, this is the last year for this limited time to get on for a top speed backstretch as well. Because for do something to get on for this one, and due to something that I should made myself for a really bad luck, that changed the schemes into literally worse. Lap number 4 is gonna be pretty easy, but it's always fine. As you can see here, we're back inside of 2014 Talladega, or it's just gonna be 2018 Talladega. Now it's gonna be feeling a little bit good, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get weird, but always it does not gonna be doing for a little bit for only 12 laps that I must complete. It does not taking for a handle for a very much until 200 miles an hour. It's a little bit of problem in lap number 4 until we're gonna be hitting to our last stop until our lap number 5 until we're gonna be seeing the results. Until then, if I just gonna be resetting for my character, that sound should be sexual for just gonna get cursed for this only one. And that must be the sunset, and it won't be gonna be doing for a little bit for getting all the way for this one. And the moonlight cookie shall rise into Alabama. It won't be gonna be necessary at always until we're gonna be putting ourselves for a checkered flag until testing out for a 2020 Cup. And looks like the scene around the sunset overall, and is very good that we're gonna be doing for our landscape. To what absolutely that I just meant to hear to say, where's the camera mode? The free camera mode is absolutely unavailable inside of this game. And because of this one, it's due to something like extraordinary cringe whatsoever. And it's officially nighttime, and the moonlight cookie is absolutely rise up, or just midnight sparkle just takes it overall. And we have to take on the checkered flag and jump out of the vehicle. And the car couldn't able to despawn. And back to 2012 Cup. And looks like, what is this absolutely some kind of sound like this before? Maybe I just gotta be trying out and see what is going on. But still no sound, whatever it is. Let's see the results. I just jumping out of the number 14 car. I don't really absolutely to do, but I never say. Looks like we have, I think we just absolutely wanted to delete that car until let's use the 7. I really don't really think that was gotta be hurt. Let's use for the number 6. That has gotta be hurt for just a little bit. So as you can see, 54 and 53 seconds. This is the most fastest lap. In lap number 3, we got 53.996. This has got to be a little bit slow, more than over 60 seconds. But it looks like we got to be end of this video for just a little bit. Later, I just spawned for the 1990 vehicle. I just spawned out for my wall trip. And looks like we got to travel to do so. If I just gotta be stepping all the way down here, I just gotta be stepping out of the line. We got for the iRacing Super Speedway, and then another one for this one. Las Vegas, Coke Zero. What is absolutely going on with this one? Looks like this is gonna be 24-hour like these things. And absolutely whatever to do. So, looks like it has gotta be all it for this one. And that was gotta get her for this one. So absolutely the fastest lap times is 53.996. It is a good plan that we're gonna be taking for a little bit for a one strategy to do like this before. If you enjoy for this video around this gonna be inside of this night situation, but make sure you like and subscribe and click the bell. If you like NASCAR lap times, just gonna be putting yourself for a playlist to click on the end screen. And that is always that I have to do that. I will say thanks for watching for this one, and which will be Typical Concept signing off. And I'm just gonna be good luck for this one until we're gonna be doing to get all the way for some more things such as well. And after I'm gonna be spawning some Game Pass will be in the next part. And I'm gonna be talking to you guys all later. And once you cookies, you're just gonna be watching for this video if you're gonna be good to do so, like I say. But this is Typical Concept signing off once again. Over and out.